Yesterday, MIRIA MATEMBE was brought in Luzira court limping. At 72 years old, she looked disgraced because of politics in our nation. In fact, here's the tape.
I cannot, madam, you can't kill me tonight. I'm not running away. I'm a Ugandan citizen. I'm not, oh my God. Have human heart and allow that I go either for scan tonight or I go to that thing where it can at least the machine is there for one day. How can you just want to kill me like this? I can't imagine. The laws are laws. They are not human beings. And my people know that's why they were holding me. I cannot be on those things even tonight. I was thinking when I thought they were bringing me home, I would go to Siraj, would have to go to the back. I cannot, madam, you can't kill me tonight. I'm not running away. I'm a Ugandan citizen. I'm not, oh my God. Have human heart and allow that I go either for scan tonight or I go to that thing where it can at least the machine is there for one day. How can you just want to kill me like this? I can't imagine. The laws are laws. They are not human beings. The laws procedures don't have a human heart. And you see me media here, and you know that all these are lies. But you want me to, at least I was saying, I can say it again, even when I was suffering, I said that at least the men used to shoot you once, boom, but this breaking, honestly, shattering me to pieces like this, and you are here and you can't allow me to, if you want evidence, let me go for scan. We shall pay for the scan. And in fact, me, I was going to ask, anyway, the machine has also gone. You just can't see me like this. And you say, where is evidence? Evidence which cannot be seen from the very person. Does it come from paper? Evidence. Now I can't stand. You are still looking for evidence from paper. Then you subscribe that I go for scan tonight. They scan me and then you get your evidence. That is my plea, and I ask that may God give you the grace to be merciful. May God, you know that the word of God says that He wants us to act justly, have mercy, and walk humbly with God. That's what I beg of.
That is MIRIA MATEMBE. MIRIA MATEMBE sat down and pleaded with the judge for her to get bail, and she was remanded. I've done, I don't know, thousands of videos on this channel telling the criminal justice system, but it is time to reflect on political prisoners. Under Benjamin Odochi, bail was mandatory. But today, it is like as if judges sat down and agreed that every person who is brought in the courts of law has to be remanded. Our democracy won't become better if the justice system does not polish itself. Time has come. I keep on telling people that whenever these political prisoners are brought to court, let the court make a resolution that they must get bail, so that even a person arresting them won't bring them well knowing that they are going to stay in jail for a long period of time. The charge that was put on MIRIA MATEMBE is a misdemeanor promoting sectarianism. It is the truth. Okay? Because the charge that was put on him, as you can see, it is sectarianism. It's a misdemeanor. If she would have gotten bail, MIRIA MATEMBE 72 years, a senior citizen at that time. So the purpose of this video, I've come to talk about the detention of MIRIA MATEMBE and later recommending her to Luzira prison, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know, if you're into this channel, please subscribe. And if you're watching this video from a different platform, please head on to YouTube, type in Sula Mawagari. There's a lot of content of this nature. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. 1. MIRIA MATEMBE is one of the few women who have always been vocal when it comes to human rights. She's a senior citizen who also participated in the formation of the CA. He was abducted from his home, and we saw his husband crying out loud for help. And later he was brought to court. The manner of her arrest showed, the road in our system, which we've always been talking about. It is the truth. The regime is so obsessed when it's going to arrest someone to first abduct a person, detain her for some days. Our constitution says that it must be anyone who's going to be arrested must not be kept for more than 48 hours. But MIRIA MATEMBE was kept for more than 48 hours. Let me read your statement of offense. 1. The statement of offense is as follows: Uganda versus MIRIA MATEMBE, female adult, age 73 years, a Munyankole by tribe, businesswoman and resident of Luzira in Nakawa East, Kampala districts. Statement of offense: promoting sectarianism, section 38(1) of the Penal Code. Particulars of offense: MIRIA MATEMBE in the month of June 2026 in Nakawa division within Kampala district through DKTV Uganda platform made or uttered the statements to wit that all our taxes are being spent on the Banyankole women ministers, which statements are likely to promote hostility, hatred, or ill will against members of Banyankole tribe. Officer referring charge. That's the charge which was put on MIRIA MATEMBE. Now, for me, I don't have any problem with the charge because under our constitution, anyone can be charged. But the moment you criminalize the justice system, that everyone who comes out to oppose, you find a way of charging him. For example, Lukwago was added on Kizza Besiege's file, but even a suckling baby knows it is politics. His lawyer, Martha Karua, was barred from entering Uganda. Anytime from now, anyone can be added on any file. Let me say Mwanga Chivumbi. Even the leader of opposition, LOP, came out to say that there are plans of adding Mwanga Chivumbi's case, and it is very possible. So even those in power should understand that power is not in infinity. The story of Sulaiman, Prophet Solomon, he was given so much power and very many chances during his reign to an extent of always running away from his enemies. Remember when he shaked the tower, when he was imprisoned and his hair grew back. Remember when he went to the Philistines and the Philistines surrounded the city, he escaped. He was given very many chances. But God giving you very many chances doesn't mean that you should go on to do reckless things for political scores. Because I call it politics, because it came as a warning from a long period of time when the CDF came out to warn MIRIA MATEMBE. I saw MIRIA MATEMBE limping when he was being brought to court. In fact, here's another tape. That is MIRIA MATEMBE. So first of all, we are in an era where transition is near, but also where politics is being put far beyond than the constitution. And sadly, the judiciary is playing along, which is not supposed to be the case. And this is a risk for a disaster. Of course, as my PMNs truly Mr. Makindi, Kabir Sulaiman Magal. If you're into this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment so that I'm motivated to do more of such videos. I will see you on another one. Peace.